the burqa from her face. The policewoman did it for her. Larmina brought a tray with water, dates, and walnuts and left it on a little table beside the bench. Shauzia poured Damsa a drink and handed her the glass, then poured herself some water and sat down beside her. "Welcome to Green Valley," Officer Shauzia said, and drained her glass. Damsa tried to raise her glass to her lips, but her hand was shaking. She used both hands and took a long drink. She looked around at where she was. There was color everywhere, so much color that the rest of the world Damsa had known seemed dull and dusty by comparison. The bright, whitewashed walls around the compound were covered in designs and murals. Carpets and quilts aired in the sunshine. Even the bench she was sitting on was painted light blue with purple irises. Many gardens bloomed. Tidy pathways wove between the gardens, leading to a one-story main house and several smaller outbuildings toward the back. The main house had a large awning for protection from the sun and the rain. The whole place was neat and yet a bit messy and full of life. The courtyard at Damsa's father's house had been all gray stone, meticulously swept by servants who scurried away like frightened mice whenever a member of the household or a guest appeared. Her father liked the help to stay out of the way. A woman with a straight back and a determined jaw came out of the main building, took 2 steps toward Shauzia, then turned back and called through the open door. "Mariam, if you are not out here in 5 minutes, they are leaving without you." "I don't know why you shout at her, Parvana," said Shauzia, leaving the bench and crossing the yard to her. "You know it does no good." "They have to be at the safe house before dark," Parvana said. She and Shauzia loaded the big suitcase the boy had been pulling into the open trunk of the car. "I won't have them on the road after dark." "I'm sure Asif knows that," said Shauzia. "You're sure I know what?" A man on crutches, an empty trouser leg neatly pinned up, came into the yard with 2 backpacks over his shoulders. "I'm sure you know not to cause your wife extra worry." "That I do know," he said, tossing the 2 packs into the car's back seat. "How bad is it out there?" "There are Taliban on the highway," said Officer Shauzia. "But if you stick to the back roads, you should make it to Kabul without a problem." "Inshallah," he said. "Princess Mariam is on her way out." "Soon she'll be Nouria's problem," said Parvana. She put her arms around Rafi. Asif joined them in the embrace. A voice called from the house. "I am here. I am ready. I couldn't find my gold. I turned all my music earnings into gold chains to take with me, but I couldn't find them. Then I remembered they are already around my neck." A woman, younger than Parvana and Shauzia, and much more beautifully dressed in an elaborately embroidered tunic, came into the yard pulling a small suitcase. "I don't know why we have to leave so early," the woman said. "Our flight doesn't leave until midday tomorrow." Damsa nearly dropped her glass of water. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. All exhaustion fell away as she got to her feet and practically flew across the yard. "You're Mariam Gulalai," she said. "You're Mariam Gulalai. I know all your songs." Mariam's face went from annoyed and flustered to smiling and gracious. "Aren't you kind?" she said, adjusting her chador so that it draped more elegantly. "What is your name?" "Damsa. I did a YouTube video of me singing one of your songs, Almond Trees in Bloom. Did you see it?" "I'll look it up when I'm in the airport," Mariam said. "Goodness knows I'll have lots of time." She glared at Parvana. "Get in the car, Mariam," said Parvana. But when Mariam started to do that, Parvana grabbed her and hugged her.